The class of 2017 Salutatorian is Mr. Robert O'Neill. Rob's cumulative GPA on the South Carolina Uniform Grading Scale was 4.96. Rob is the son of Lee and Melanie O'Neill of Rock Hill, South Carolina. Rob will be attending the Citadel in the fall, majoring in civil engineering. Robert O'Neill.
Ladies and gentlemen, parents, family, friends, staff, and faculty, good evening. Let me start by saying what an honor it is for you all to be here listening to me speak. Just kidding. I am blessed to be able to stand here as the salutatorian of the class of 2017. And getting here today, my thanks goes to my parents for being there through good times and bad, and for pushing me to do my very best in the classroom, on the field, and in life in general. I want to thank the wonderful teachers and staff for all the time and dedication invested in us. Next, I want to thank my friends in the aisles in front of me. My classmates and fellow graduates add humor and lightheartedness to an otherwise tough and unforgiving world. I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for all of you. Finally, I want to thank God for being there for me all these years and for the love He's given me every moment of every day. My faith would not be as strong as it is without the lessons that Westminster has taught me. Graduation's finally here after 12 years of school. 12 years. We spent more time pursuing this goal than we'll probably ever spend pursuing any other goal. The time we spent getting this piece of paper over here has been roughly 2,160 school days, or 15,120 hours, or 907,200 minutes, or 54,432,000 seconds. These 54,432,000 seconds have been dedicated mostly for learning. For me, the first thing that comes to mind comes from Miss Kendrick. Y on top, X on the bottom, rise over run. We've learned the usual math, science, English, and history, but we've also received much knowledge concerning non-curricular subjects from our teachers. Mr. Faldy has told us many stories about his time as a missionary in Haiti, and Mr. Cook and Mr. Berg have given us insight on Old Testament Hebrew. These 54,432 seconds have contained many opportunities. I had the opportunity of giving a fun fact on Fridays during the morning announcements. Did you know that 1 penny doubled every day for 30 days becomes over $5 million? I've had the opportunity of being involved with Westminster's athletic program, which included 7 basketball wins out of roughly 100 games, 2 from middle school, and 5 from 9th grade JV season. Baseball's a bit better. This past season, we had a 12-2 season with an extra 2 wins and 2 losses in the postseason. I was lucky to be a part of that as well, even if it was from the bench most of the time. We've had the opportunity of serving the community by painting houses and splitting firewood. We've also had the opportunity of going on great field trips, including the Outer Banks in the 6th grade, Charleston in the 8th grade, Washington, D.C. in the 11th grade, and finally, Costa Rica this year, where we all learned the importance of sunscreen and where we experienced multiple 4-hour bus rides with no air conditioning near the equator. In these 54,432,000 seconds, we've seen loads of change. Various trends have come and gone, like the Cinnamon Challenge, the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, the Kylie Jenner Lip Challenge, which I'm very glad is over, Snapchat filters, Pokemon Go, the Mannequin Challenge, and water bottle flipping. Various dance trends have entered and exited the scene, including the Dougie. Yeah, that was a long time ago. The Wobble, Gangnam Style, the Harlem Shake, many whips, nays, and stanky legs. Still not sure what that means. And finally, the dab. Bet y'all didn't expect to see a dab at graduation. We even saw the beard come back into style, leading to some seriously awful beards on the faces in the hallways, myself included. Also, the man bun has come into the limelight, as seen in Philip Reese and Cruise Kong. The clothes we wear have certainly changed. I can remember seeing some of y'all in Miss Weaver's kindergarten class wearing denim jackets and clothes that our moms obviously picked out. And look at us now. We're wearing big blue tablecloths and square hats. But in all this change we see every day, one thing stays the same. It's God's love for us. And Westminster has helped me tremendously in realizing this. The same God who created everything, who blessed the nation of Israel, who sent his only Son to die for us, is the same one who is present today and will be present for the rest of eternity, ready to love and bless those who seek him. I found two passages from the Bible which convey this message, both from the book of Psalms. The first is Psalm 90, verses 1 through 2. Lord, you have been our dwelling place throughout all generations. Before the mountains were born, or you brought forth the earth and the world, from everlasting to everlasting, you are God. The second verse is Psalm 100, verse 5. For the Lord is good, and his love endures forever. His faithfulness continues through all generations. That knowledge right there is far more important than the Pythagorean theorem, the symbolism behind a novel, or any fun fact that I might give. We're about to see a very large change in our lives. Next year, we'll be in college and tech, some of us going hundreds or even thousands of miles away from home. And after that, life. Chances are this summer is the last time of our lives that we'll be free from the clutches of assignments and responsibility. That might make many of you cry. I'm willing to bet that Hannah will cry during her speech in a few minutes. However, I want to end with a very popular quote from Dr. Seuss. It's probably been used in thousands of graduation speeches before, but who cares? He said, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." It's been an honor to speak as salutatorian. Thank you.